Oh, it sounds so busy in the background. Okay. It sounds like a... Is it a... Oh my goodness. Is that a train station? Oh, okay. It's just a menu. Okay. Are we going? Oh. Well, that was cool. I like that. It's a nice little menu. I guess we shall begin.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Oh, do I have to click it? Okay. Well, first, let me just introduce you guys. This is A Symbol with Care. I thought that maybe since we finished A Little to the Left, at least, you know, the actual story of A Little to the Left, that we could play another little cozy building game. So I think it's less organization and more like fixing stuff, I think, is what it kind of looked like. But it looks like there's also a story here, which is kind of cool.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
Bellariva. Ooh.
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
This looks pretty. Is this like a mountain? That's kind of cool.
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
What a cute little kit. I want to be a restorer. I could do it. I could figure it out. I mean, I could take things apart, but I don't know if I could put them back together.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Ooh, we're doing some unpacking. Love unpacking. Okay. Oh, she has one pair of earrings, sunglasses, a passport, a brush, one outfit, and a lockbox. That's not a lot of stuff. She's living a very minimalist lifestyle, but you know, that's fine.
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Hey, that's fine. Minimalism is fine.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
One earring. 2 earrings.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
Wait, the guitar person just gave them to her?
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Very cool. I wish I could travel that much. A scrunchie. Gotta love scrunchies. Let's take the outfit out.
My favorite
okay.
Overalls. These will
Like 2
never
shirts.
go out of style.
I feel like overalls are having a comeback, but
My
maybe
parents
they
took
never
this
left.
after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
You go here.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in.
Oh,
Fingers
flyers.
crossed they get me some work.
I thought that was like a thing of progress. Complete.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I guess if you don't have a ton of money, you can't really go to restaurants.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
Nice.
My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the 4 walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
1979? Wow.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires.
Oh.
My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Wait, is the little girl you or is it somebody else? I guess we'll discover that. Are we going back in time though?
was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun.
Ugh, heat. Not for me.
In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
So I bet she only fixes like technical stuff then, not like,
I was starting
sculptures.
to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
I don't know why that means. Aww.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
Interesting.
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Yeah, of course. You can fix it, cassette player. Okay. I'm assuming... oh, can I flip it? There we go. Nope. Stay. Oh, come back. Oh. Cool.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Well, yeah, but that's not the only problem, right? Anybody can replace batteries. Okay, so batteries are done. Oh, I guess we had to grab that first. Okay. Nope, go back. Okay, now let's... Are we done with the tape deck? Is that all it needed fixing? I'm sure the little girl thought about doing that. Alright, well, let's move you back over here. Can you come with me? Oh, can you go over here? Thank you. Ah, the pencil trick. Alright.
Why did you do that?
That's how we used to get
How
the
did
tape
you
back
do
in.
that? I didn't see.
It's just a pencil. It's how you get the tape back in whenever it comes out. I used to do that all the time, VHSs and everything. Well, you mean you couldn't use VHS. You couldn't use a pencil with VHS, so I used my finger. But, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, let's just go ahead and put this in here. Test to make sure it works. Oh, go back in. Okay.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I
Nice.
sit by your side and hold you so tight.
Aww,
finished,
that's cute.
Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Aww.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not
Yeah.
here anymore.
I had a feeling.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill. When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo. I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt.
I mean, yeah,
seemed
it
like a
didn't really
happy
take that
kid,
much of your
but
time to replace batteries.
Beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Mm-hmm. But that's okay. I mean, there's still something there, Able to give a little bit of solace that way. Ooh, okay.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit.
Oh.
The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles.
Well, yeah. It's Beach House.
The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
Aw.
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Aw.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
What do you mean? You can glue it back
It
together.
survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Wait, I mean, you didn't think about super gluing it before? I mean, you know, everybody can be a DIYer if you try hard enough. You actually don't even have to try that hard. Okay.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
No, of course not. Generally they dry invisible, but I also do a very careful job, so. At least me I didn't know it was going to start applying right away. Okay. Normally I would spread it out a bit more, but I don't want it to be visible. Okay. Let's see. That's the book. Torso piece. Are we ready for the torso piece? I feel like we should do the leg piece first. Yeah, let's do that first. Yeah. Okay. No. I want this piece. Okay. Go over there. Okay. No. Can you stay? Just a little right there. Okay.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Kids aren't that bad, you know. Sometimes they can just get a little rough, but it's alright. You know. There is no memento more precious than your kid, so that's why you don't yell at him if something breaks. It's just a thing. Okay. Should I put glue on there? If it was me personally, yes, I'd put glue in there. Right there. No. Stay put, please. Very nice. Okay, let's do... I didn't want to do the arm yet. I was going to do the head first. Because it's more delicate. Okay? Come here. You're using the wrong glue for this task, and I wish you would stop turning. I know how I want you positioned. Oh my word. Fine. I guess we're not playing by real life rules.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Yes, trust me. They make all kinds of ceramic glue and super glue and all kinds of stuff perfect for holding this back together. Gorgeous. See, look at that. Wonderful. I'm sure I used a specialized ceramic
Thank you,
glue.
Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
Mm-hmm.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor.
Mm.
And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Oh, they're such a cute little family.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted.
Yeah.
I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
That is hard. Yep. Sometimes that's what adults do. They turn to being busy instead of feeling uncomfortable.